Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. LUNC community, USTC community. All right. It's a new day, and I was just before I came on, I was thinking and I was talking to myself, and I was like, every day, I and you and everyone on this planet lets somebody down. Every single day, we let somebody down, right? And if we don't let a human down, we might let God down. But every day we let somebody down. Every day we probably put a smile on somebody's face, but every day we also let somebody down. Could be the way you're driving, could be the way you're talking, responding, it could be the way you're eating, it could be the way what you say on your videos, it could be whatever, right? Whatever it is, right? It could be the way you smile, and somebody's in a bad mood, they don't want to see somebody smile, so they roll their eyes at you. You let them down, right? Because they're annoyed at you, right? So every day we let somebody down, right? Doesn't mean that there has to be confrontational or anything, but you know, they're like, oh, I wish they had done that. Oh, I wish they wouldn't have said that. Oh, I wish they would have looked somewhere else. And maybe you're looking over here onto the right, and you're looking at trees, and a lady looks your way and is like, what is he looking at me for? Oh, why is he looking over here? But you're just wondering and looking at trees, and you're letting somebody down. You have no clue, you know. And that's how life is, right? That's how life is. Every day we let somebody down. But we're not going to let that stop us from doing what we're doing. We're not going to let that stop us from reaching our goals. Okay? It's the same thing here on Luna Classic. Luna Classic has let a lot of people down. But it's not really Luna Classic, the coin, it's the community, right? So the community and our actions and our day-to-day actions and our videos and all and the things that we say in our videos and the things that we do in the community and how we vote and not being together and being all over the place has caused a lot of people pain. We have let as a community a lot of people down, right? And the crazy part is that the chart, if you just look at the chart, the yearly chart here, we're literally a flip away from a lot of you guys making 6 7 figures. We're literally a flip or a flip or two away from a lot of you guys being worth 6 7 figures. You know what I mean? Like we're literally a 10x. We're literally 10x away. And if you just flip it 100%, most of you guys are in the high fives and sixes. If we 10x it, most of you guys are in the 7 6 7 figures. Right? Some of you guys have $7,000 in this thing. So you'll be in the high fives. You'll be 10x from here, 70,000, right? And that's some of you guys, that's your freaking yearly income, right? And you're literally 10x away from making that, right? So and a lot of you guys have been accumulating, some not a lot of you guys, but a few of you guys have been accumulating since the crash, and maybe you worked your way up to 13,000, 14,000, $50,000 worth of Luna Classic. Some of you guys might have $20,000 in this, so that 10x will put you at $200,000. And so it seems like things are really really bad, but then when you like look at the chart, it's like, wait a minute, a lot of you guys are only 10x away from being worth 6 7 figures. Some of you guys, and then a few of you guys are a double away, or three fives and three zeros and a five away from being worth six, seven figures, right? So it's not that bad, even with all the chaos that we've been dealing with, even with the community not having a goal, even the community not wanting to rebuild, but instead build, and that's what's been the problem. And then we have community people that actually want to destroy the chain, but are secretly pretending that they're for the chain, right? So, and um, and we know that. So, we have all this going on. We got attitude problems. We got people giving up. We got people not caring anymore, tuning everybody out, making it difficult to repay, right? We have all this going on. But if you just look at the chart, it's like, wow, we're literally a couple of flips away from being back to all-time highs, right? We're a flip and a half away. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, flip and a half from all-time highs for LUNC, Luna Classic. And we're literally like 10x away from people changing their entire lives and becoming part of the 1%. Is it really that bad? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. Is it really that bad if you're two flips away from being part of the 1% and you're 10x away from being a steady 1% even after taxes, you know? It's like, is it really that bad? Every day we disappoint somebody. But is that enough? Is that enough knowing that every day I disappoint somebody? Somebody's disappointed by me every day. Is that enough for me to stop my dreams? Is that enough for me to stop doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Is that enough for me to stop my destiny and stop pursuing my destinies and stuff? No, it's not. It's the same thing here. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have been disappointed. They don't want to come back to this community. The community is awful, they believe, and but yet we're only a few flips away from achieving our goals and changing people's financial lives. So we can't stop now. We have to, just because people have been disappointed doesn't mean that we have to stop, because we understand that only 1% of 1% become millionaires and billionaires. The 1% is very small. That's a very small group of people, and 99% of this world are not millionaires. It's 1%, right? And the 1% of the 1% are billionaires. It's not for everybody. And to our mistake is we're trying to bring everybody in, and because we love everybody and we want to love on people, but the mindsets aren't there, and so they're being self-destructive, and they're self-destructing themselves because they have no plans, and mentally they have no plans on being millionaires and billionaires, but yet they're in the environment as we are. And so what happens is you watch them self-destruct the same way Satan is going to self-destruct his kingdom, right, in the end, right? And everybody that believed the lie of Satan and his kingdom will all go down with him, right? As he self-destructs himself. It's the same thing that's happening here. When you don't have the wealth mindset, you will then self-destruct yourself to get out of the environment, right? And the people that have the wealth mindset, that have the success mindset, that are thriving to be wealthy, thriving to change their family lives, don't think that it's not overwhelming them to the point where they're in phobia and fear and all these things, right? Because that's what money will do to you. It will put you in fear and phobia, and it will put this big burden on you, and then you'll go into hiding, right? So those people are still here. Those people have the mentality that they're going to continue on regardless of what happens in the community, because they can see the goal. The goal is to be self-efficient. The goal is to be millionaires. The goal is to be a billionaire, right? And Luna Classic is giving you that opportunity, especially if you repeg it with USTC, because there's still staking rewards that are given in USTC. So if you repeg USTC and you're still receiving staking rewards, guess what the community is going to be doing with those staking rewards? They're going to do the same thing they did last time. They're going to take their staking rewards and they're going to buy Luna Classic. And then that's how Luna Classics is going to skyrocket into the pennies and dollars and then up to $100 again. It's the same model as we use with Luna and UST, right? So knowing that a lot of people have self-destructed themselves out of this community and out of this token. And they've blamed the token. Oh, I don't want to touch that token no more. It's not the token that you should be worried about. It's the community that caused you to self-destruct yourself, not the token. The token is almost back to all-time highs. Look at the performance here just by since October. So it's not the token, it's the community, right? And it's the mind, it's the mindset as well. Because you don't have to be in the actual community to hold Luna Classic, but the community was so bad to many people that they actually self-destructed themselves, where they actually sold the coin that did nothing to them as well, right? Instead of just leaving the community and just doing your own thing, and while holding LUNC, they sold LUNC as well, as if LUNC did something to them, and LUNC's just a crypto. It can't do nothing to you. You know what I mean? But that's the mindset, though. The mindset that I got to get rid of the coin as well. If the community is toxic, the coin is toxic as well, and that's not true. That's not true at all, right? Because we know that the Shiba Inu dev team has been horrible, but yet we still hold the token. We still hold Shiba Inu because we know how valuable Shiba Inu is. You have to be able to know the difference, right? It's the same thing that people selling the dinar because of the community. Dinar community is awful or blah 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 blah, and it's like, what did the dinar do to you though? You have to know the difference, and people, and for some reason, we a lot of people's mindsets cannot comprehend that, and so they sell the token and leave the community, right? I told you guys I still hold a billion plus vote Inu, even though I didn't like the community, right? No, the community was awesome. I didn't like the some of those people in the community that were calling people all types of names and jeets and all. I didn't like that at all. That was just childish behavior, right? Um, and people, it rubbed everybody the wrong way. I was like, what are y'all doing? Why would you do that? And why would Votoshi allow that, right? And so I had to get out of there, right? So, but I didn't, but I still hold Voting, right? I don't hold as much as I used to, but I still hold Voting, right? Because if it goes up to $1, well, guess what? I still hold like 1.5 billion, so that's a 1.5 billion dollars, So even if I hated, even if I was, oh, I'm not talking about you anymore, or I don't even want to deal with the community, I still know the value that that token's going to have, and I'm still going to be rewarded, right? So know the difference, guys and girls. Know the difference. All right. If you don't like the community, don't take it out on the token. The token's going to have a lot of value. Okay. All right. So as you can see here, we're coming back up, and here's the two, right? And this is the crucial area that we're going to need to break through, right? This is basically one of the last areas, because up here is like blue skies, right? So up here at 22.6, we're basically blue skies all the way back up to 305, 306. And so this is basically the last stop is like literally right here, right? Before we really take off here and get going here, right? Into the threes, into the 303, 304, 305. But we're in blue sky territories. Now we're in price discovery, right? Once we get back up there. So once we get back up to that 305, 306, if we break that area, we're in price discovery because now we're in blue skies territory. Okay. So it's the same thing with Shiba Inu. If Shiba Inu can get back up to that 8.8, and once it breaks it, it's in blue sky territory now. Bitcoin hit 70,000 a day. And of course, a lot of people sold it. Why a lot of people sell Bitcoin when it hit that 69,000 and then and made a new high, and then 70,000 and made a new high? Why do people sell? Because the elites know that with Bitcoin at that level, Bitcoin's in blue sky territories and there's no stopping it. So they're trying to stop it. That's why every time it hits that high, they're dumping it immediately, right? The government's dumping it, everybody's dumping them because they know that at blue sky territories, it can run as high as it wants to. It's in price discovery mode now, right? So Shiba Inu is going to do the same thing here very soon. In a couple of days, Shiba Inu is going to be back to all time high, and it's going to break through it, and then it's going to be in price discovery. Luna Classic is going to do the same thing. It's going to be in price discovery. We're going to see a lot of these tokens go into new highs, and they're going to be in blue sky territory with no resistance. The only way they drop is if everybody just dumps it at the same time, like they did Bitcoin. If the government and the cabal and the bankers are not dumping Bitcoin at 70,000, Bitcoin is right now at 90,000 and continuing to go because there's no resistance, right? And so that's why they when they see it go that high, Coinbase shuts down, and then they're all the people panic, and then they're dumping the coins. That's the resistance. It's not the chart anymore because the chart's in blue sky territories. There is no resistance. Right? So these are things that unfortunately you don't hear about on YouTube anymore because YouTube doesn't allow this type of content anymore and information, right? Everything is watered down, suppressed stuff, and you can't get this type of stuff anymore unless you have to go to somebody's Discord or Telegram or Patreon, right? Unfortunately, or now Twitter, right? Because X, you can speak your mind and do a lot of things on X there as well. But I just wanted to cover that because a lot of people need to. Yes, the communities can be toxic, but don't take it out on the coin because the coins still have a lot of value, right? Okay. And so we're just waiting here. We're gonna wait to see if we can break this area here and head up to that 3.536, and then if we break that area, then we're in blue sky territories and we're gonna be making new price discovery, right? And so yeah. Anyway, so here's Luna, and Luna is doing okay over $1. As long as it stays over $1, it's bullish and it's okay there. And if it comes under $1, I might buy it. I might buy more if it comes under $1. Actually, I am staking it so on Terra Station there. So and then here's USTC. All right, USTC is in some ways like is it in your dinar? Is it in the dinar range? No, it's not. Okay, so it's not in the dinar range. So dinar revaluation, you don't have to worry about the dinar revaluing because it's not in the range, right? So I was told the range that it was that USTC would be when the dinar revalues. It's not in that range right now, so that means the dinar is probably not going to revalue until it's in that range, right? Anyways, we're up 2% here, and we're chilling. All right, so that's what's going on with that, and I just wanted on a Saturday wanted to speak to you guys about that, and hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get into Galaxy Station here, and let's see. Somebody asked about Galaxy Station. Is it safe to use? Yeah, I mean you hold your private keys, so anything that you hold your private keys you should be okay with, of course. But of course, if somebody has a golden key, then of course there's nothing you could do about that. But um, it is what it is. All right, so here is the stuff, and the reinstate 5% commissions is not passing. And I told you guys I wouldn't pass because why would somebody give up their big commissions? Like, why? They're living a lavish. I mean, can you imagine having 100 million or 50 billion token stake and you're getting 20% commissions or 18% commissions? Like, you can literally be, you could be living like um Trayvon James and Craig and Craig Wright and Trey. Was it Craig James or Craig James and Trayvon? from Big Connect. Remember that? And they were living in penthouses in Miami and stuff. I mean, that was crazy, man. They were having the time of their life. And I wasn't even hating on them, man. I was like, yo, they balling right now, right? And I knew Big Connect was kind of like fishy and stuff, but I wasn't gonna call it out. And we actually were part of. We actually was had a membership in Big Connect. I remember that. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a scam. You know, I was like, this is a scam because you need new customers to come in, you know, and it shouldn't have been that way because they had their own token. Like they could have just issued new tokens of theirs every day. They could have just issued new tokens, and that could have been what they used for liquidity instead of the new customers. I don't understand that. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe they didn't know. How do you not know? Just issue 100,000 new tokens every day, and that would have been your liquidity. I don't get it. But anyways, I don't know. Anyways, that was that was a crazy time, man. But yeah, that's how some of these guys are living now, right? They went from struggling to now they can afford whatever they want now, and some of these validators, so they're not gonna give that up, right? Genuine Lab security upgrades is passing. And we have the upgrades from Frac at V2.4.2 is also passing as well. All right, let's get here and check out the burns today and see what we're burning. 34 million in burns today, and then we have we're not even at 100,000 here with 20,000 in burns. I don't actually understand. I don't actually get the burn it all validator with the mint cash thing. I don't know what I don't understand it. I guess you go there and you I don't know. You burn your USTC and then you're opt in to be able to get some of those other NFTs and those tokens as well, and then maybe even the burn it all NFT that's coming in the future. I'm guessing that's how it happens. I don't know, but anyways, oh, some of you guys are participating in that, so that's cool. Some of you guys can understand that better than I can, so that's cool. Okay, 14.4, and you guys can see here the staking, the delegations continue to the downside here over the last month, but we're at 979 now, so we're under that trillion. All right, and then so you can see that if you go to your wallet, you will notice that your staking rewards are up, and the dollar amount's high because we're almost at the twos, right? But and also, so you've increased in the last month, you've increased the dollar amount and of your staking rewards, and the staking rewards percentage has increased because of a lot of people undelegating. So you're getting more tokens, you're getting more tokens, more dollar value tokens, and you're also getting more tokens as well. So you probably look at your wallet and say, hey, I got more tokens in here. Yeah, you do. And the dollar value is up significantly from last month. So that's good, you know, even though we are losing delegations here. Um, and that's on the individuals thing, but you know, as a whole, we do want the community to stake and stay around and stay to the pennies and dollars. But we know that that's not going to be possible. Only a few people are going to make 100 million plus, and even fewer people are going to be billionaires here. We get that. Okay, so let's go to the community pool, and we got 11 million in the USDC. We got 4.5 billion in LUNC there, and let's go to the stats. We lost 1.2 billion, came off there, and you can see mint burn and burn it all 13,000, mint cash 21,000, and we got Terraport V2 Treasury 1.5 million, and we got I don't know who this is, but 500,000. Shout out to you. DF Lunk and everybody else burning as well. So that's good, man. We're still burning there. No, Ninja Node is trying to come back. 266 million for Ninja Node there. Okay, and then we have data center problems. Well, it looks like you have a problem because you just lost 4.7 billion. I don't know who you are. I've never seen this validator. That's really weird, but okay. Luna Papa Node lost 1 million. All right. And so let's go to the validators now to wrap up the video. I think we've made our point here. All right, so here are the validators. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. and some of them are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who. All right. God bless everybody. Have a great Saturday and enjoy the rest of the videos and enjoy the frequency videos and everything else there and on the channel, and and enjoy the day. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. And also before we leave, understand that even if the community is bad, even if the environment is bad, that don't take it out on the token, because the tokens usually still have significant value. So at least hold a little bit of it. Don't just erase yourself from the token because the community is bad or the community is delaying everything and the community is awful. Still hold the token so that when it does go up in the bull cycle, like everything does, you're still able to gain something for your time. You don't want your time to be wasted. All right. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.